Hello, Commanders. Automatic Gamer here, and thank goodness we got a win yesterday. We needed this so bad. We're currently sitting at 3-2 for the Minnesota Vikings, and I mean 3-2. We should be 4-1, but be honest, not complaining. I think it's great. And well, I mean, yeah, 3-2. We're above 500. We desperately needed this win, and now heading into this bye week. Week 6, and we have a gauntlet of a rest schedule for the rest of the year. First against Philadelphia Eagles at our house, then our house instead, which will benefit us, and then we'll just go from there. But for now, I'm just going to talk about this game and what we can do and what we can build on this after this really good performance by our offense, our defense, and our backup QB that we have right now. Since, JJ McCarthy is going to be coming off his injury and is going to be playing week 7 against the Eagles. But yeah, I just want to talk about the game and be like, all right, what went good, what was wrong, what can we improve upon, what can we build off of, and everything like that. And yeah, first off, I'm going to say the game overseas in London against the Browns, it makes the Steelers game from the week prior look like an absolute fluke, like something just went wrong. And yeah, that was true. We should have won that game, but yeah, it makes it look like a fluke, which is great. And with that Browns defeat and us winning sitting at 3-2 above 500, it was a great day. And of course, our play calling management from Kevin O'Connell was great. I mean, he adapted perfectly fine as a really good head coach. Of course, we have really good coordinators on our offense and, of course, our defensive side of the ball with Brian Flores. We still have a great defense, even though we're desperately missing Blake Cashman and Andrew Van Ginkel, which we should be hopefully getting those guys back from injury relatively soon off their injuries that they have. Van Ginkel, especially with that neck injury, which is pretty bad for him. And, we're still missing, some pieces to our offensive line. Our defense is still great. Our secondary is amazing. Isaiah Rodgers, he still played great in our secondary. Same with our defense. And, of course, we're missing some pieces on our offensive side of the ball. Ryan Kelly's out. I think Will Fries might still be out. I could be wrong. We still are missing our guard I know with his wrist injury with Donovan Jackson, he should be hopefully playing after this bye week against the Eagles. But yeah, he was out on the field, so we missed him desperately. Our offensive line, yeah, we're still beat up, but right now we're getting some guys back from injury, and hopefully after this we can get hopefully close to, if not all of our offensive linemen back and healthy, and have a brand new offensive lineman for protection, but not only for protection, but for hopefully getting better at hopefully establishing that run. And also things we could still improve on is, of course, I want, hopefully not having injuries, but also in the penalty side of things. But that is probably my main issue with simple penalties, like on the kickoffs, or like simple pass interferences, or like just simple penalties is what some things we could clean up and improve upon for our Vikings team, other than, of course, just to remain healthy. And of course, it was a great day for Jordan Mason. Even though he got banged up, he still played really well. Of course, it's going to be really good when Aaron Jones comes back. I still want to say thank you, Packers, for that one. And also, it's embarrassing that the Packers lost to the Cleveland Browns. Oh, I feel so sad. Not really. Tom Grassi's probably really sad about that. He's probably crying about it. But to be honest, I'm really happy. Tom Grassi's probably not. Who knows? But yeah, we need Aaron Jones back. Jordan Mason, he did great. Even though he got a little bit banged up, he was still able to play and put up a ton of yards for us in our run game. Justin Jefferson had a great day, over 100 yards, our pretty much best wide receiver in not only football, but on our team, best wide receiver ever, over 100 yards. Jalen Naylor was absolutely amazing. Adam Thielen, I mean, he was in there, but he didn't really do much. So, I mean, that's fine. He's still really, he can still be a very, very good wide receiver here and there. But yeah, I mean, and of course, having um, Jordan Addison back, that really helped out with him getting a few carries and catches, and almost all of our wide receivers getting over 100 yards in carries, even if some of them didn't get a touchdown, like Justin Jefferson, which isn't bad. And of course, that one sneak play where we had that sneak play where they threw that sneak play happened where wait, let me think. Where we had Carson Wentz handed off, and then of course we had he didn't throw it off that sneak, which I really liked that play, and handed off, and I think wait, no, not CJ Ham. I forgot who threw it. Somebody tell me in the comments, please. I'm drawing a blank right now. Throwing it to Josh Oliver for that touchdown, that was just amazing. Like, that was a really good sneak play by Carson Wentz to do that, to hand it off to another one of our players and have them throw it. That was a really good play. I mean, and also we still need to improve a few things on the offense. Yeah, it could be improved. I mean, the Browns were still able to put up a pretty good fight, put up some points, and of course I know they have guys like Quinshon Judkins who just pretty much tried to run all over us. Of course, they did start Dillon Gabriel, which he didn't do too bad, but he struggled against a Brian Flores-led Vikings defense, so that's pretty good. And of course, I mean, I want to say it's just the Cleveland Browns, but still, there's a couple things to still improve upon, but yeah. And, well, no matter what Carson Wentz does, everyone I've heard on the Vikings and Kevin O'Connell and everyone else has said this is still going to be J.J. McCarthy will still be our quarterback, and this will still be his year. And everyone says that. Justin Jefferson said that. KOC said that. Everyone else did. And, of course, I know you can call me a person who's been on the J.J. McCarthy hype train for a while now and who has pretty much maybe drinking too much of the purple Kool-Aid, and, well, yeah, that's that, and, well, yeah, I just have still plenty of faith in the kid, even though he's played only 8 snaps in the NFL and has only made one good one, but he's just going to take some time, and that's okay with a young, only 22-year-old quarterback, and even if it takes time to develop, that's okay. Like, just give him time to develop, and he'll play great, especially with his next game. If he's hopefully he'll be playing against the Eagles, and it's going to be at our house, which will help a lot with that Vikings crowd. So he'll do great, and of course, yeah, we're still above 500. Fine that we're in third place. I thought we would have been in second place, but doesn't matter. We're still not in last place in the division, and also no more undefeated teams. So Miami Dolphins, you may not really be the greatest team this year after getting your first win and then losing to the Panthers, but you guys got to pop the champagne after a no undefeated team, so that's that, I guess. So that's good, but yeah, I just wanted to, yeah, say what we could do to improve upon and say my takeaways for this game and everything else for what can we do to build off of. And of course that, I mean, I know we really needed this, but still, like, this was a really good win by our Vikings team, but still there's we need this bye week, and there's a couple things we can improve upon, and also getting people back from injury, which we desperately need. And the future, it's looking great for the Minnesota Vikings. So if you want the Vikings to hopefully make the playoffs as much as me, just subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want to talk more football with me, join my Discord. The link will be in the description, and I will see you on the football field, Commanders.